It's showtime.
Okay guys, welcome back to the STPL. You're watching myself and Rapid, and we're watching all together Valhalla team versus BuLL.
That's right. Now I can see everything here. So it's both remastered and my vision is remastered here too. So yeah, I would say that BuLL right now is kind of having a good time. VT seem like they've got some interesting strats, but that 9-9 gate in the last game was not the way to win. So yeah, it's been a fun night of games. I think on the maps specifically, we've seen some pretty cool strategies, but we do play out all 4 maps regardless anyways.
Yeah, and it's also 2-1, so there's definitely going to be a game 4 regardless, because no one's won yet. It's a best of 5, so we're going to be heading into game 4 here between these two players right here. For BuLL team, we're going to have Raynor. Now, Raynor was the strongest player from his team on round 2. Did come out in the ace match against White, which was his one loss, where he did lose to Famasi, which is it's no easy feat to beat Famasi. So losing to him, maybe not. I don't want to say, well, it's expected everyone's going to lose to him, because people have beaten him before, but definitely a strong opponent to go against in a TBT. And this is going to be a TBT. Raynor has won one of those, but he's going to be up against Galaxy for Valhalla. Now, Galaxy was on DM in round 1 and 2, did swap over to Valhalla team at some point during that point, and here he is for his team now. He is currently 0 for 2. So statistically at least, you would give Raynor the advantage as they head into game number 4 on Shin Peaks of Baekdu.
Super happy. Shin Peaks of Baekdu, obviously, I keep saying it every time, my favorite map. Pretty straightforward. I want to say that it's like, you ever play, like, it gives you that, like, destination feel. Obviously, it doesn't have anything drawn in the middle of the map, but there are kind of some high ground, high ground, low ground, high ground, low ground if you decide to go right up the middle, which can make it a little bit hard to progress there because you're going to run into things like siege tanks or lurkers or whatever your matchup is.
You know, you said there's nothing drawn in the middle, but I tilted my head slightly, and all I can see is like a little smiley face. 2 of them.
No kicks. Those are not what? Oh my god.
The eyes and the mouth.
Smiley face. What is it doing? Like the colon greater than symbol?
Yeah, it's this. Look.
Oh my god. That's no.
I've now ruined the map for you. I'm sorry.
I can't unsee it. How have you? I can't believe you've done this.
I always love that meme. But either way, 2-player map, 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock spawns. Gonna be a TBC, of course. We've only had one of those so far. The Zerg was victorious here, but Galaxy gonna have a strong opponent in Raynor. It's BuLL versus Valhalla team. Game number 4. And starting us off here in the top right-hand position, we do have in the blue, fighting for Valhalla team, it's Galaxy.
Yeah, and his opponent for BuLL is in the red at the bottom. It's Raynor.
Can anyone understand Spanish? Because I can't.
I used to actually know really good Spanish. He's basically saying that the lag is fair, and now Raynor's saying, "Hey, I don't understand what you're saying," and then he's like saying that in ranked revuelto. I don't actually know that one. Yeah, so I think he's just saying that maybe their connection is having some issues, but I don't actually understand.
Yeah, maybe there's
he has some connection issues. I don't know. Regardless, 10 years ago I would have been able to read that super well, but alas, turns out very few people in Korea speak Spanish, so that's kind of gone unused for the most part.
Now Galaxy looks like he's saving up possibly for a pull off at the back of this Overlord, but could see a 12 hatch now. Looks like it is going to be a pull. That's definitely a lot more standard on this map. Very possible to die to 8 racks. Now, Raynor going to be going for at least some racks to start with as well. Now, are we going to see a gas from him, or are we going to see an expansion? I mean, he could obviously go into 3 racks off of 1 base as well. That's certainly something we could see. But it looks like we're in a little bit of a lull to start us off here, as both players kind of trying to figure out exactly what they want to do.
Well, also we're trying to figure out what they want to do too.
Yeah.
So in reality, we're all figuring out what we want to do. But theoretically, it should be a relatively aggressive build here from Galaxy. I always wonder.
2 racks. Gonna see a 2 racks from Raynor.
Yeah, and now it's not like a super ultra forward 2 racks. Like if you were placing them like out in your natural, at that point I'm just like, well, why would you do that? Because that is one of the big characteristics of Shin Peaks of Baekdu. Is that if you want to wall, your natural is not going to be where you do it unless you're trying to make like a semi-wall with your command center out there. But that's not where we're at right now. So yeah, this is going to be gas behind it as well. Child. Love it. And this is going to be a fast lair rush. Oh my god, we are going like way in there.
Yeah, this is going to be another bit of a weird game now. Galaxy has scouted the 2 racks with his Overlord. Is going to pull that back as well. So I'd give Galaxy a little bit of an edge, but of course, Raynor has seen the 1 base layer as well. So both of these players have pretty much perfect scouting information. Ooh, can Galaxy actually get the second SUV? It looks like he's going to try to, but it's right-clicked on some minerals, so he's going to be able to mineral walk through.
Yeah, and the second one, mineral walks through as well, so these Zerglings are having a very bad time, considering that anytime a Zerg makes 6 lings, in general you want to deal damage with them, and none of that's really happened. And now there's 4 Marines at the top of the ramp because they 2 raxed, and I love it when players cheese into cheese, and they just run into each other, and at the end of the day, everybody's totally even. But I do think our Zerg player is pretty far behind if this doesn't deal damage.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't because it was scouted, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now, I mean, Galaxy did pull some drones to try and block the ramp, but he didn't quite realize that it was mineral walking, so that SUV did actually manage to get in. Looks like the Marine's going to take down the leftover lings as well, so he's going to be trying to hold on for a little bit until Lurker Aspect finishes. If he can get Lurker Aspect up and going, maybe he can hold on to his ramp, but it's a long way off. He doesn't even have any Hydralisks right now. And I mean, this is just 6 Marines right now, heading right up to his natural. And there's only 3 lings.
So what I want, the Academy's about to finish. What I want some optical flare. The Lurker, it morphs, it pops out, and then you blind it. Oh, the poetic justice. But we're not even going to see that. The drones will come out, and they actually get right on top of the Marines.
Yeah.
Once again, a Terran player that hates to micro. So, damn, that just killed all the Marines, and he lost like a drone.
Yeah, I don't even think he lost a drone there. He did lose a lot of mining time, though. That is going to delay his build a little bit more. Obviously, when these Hydralisks morph, he's not even going to have the money to morph them both into Lurkers immediately. But the big problem is he's going to be up against the scanner, so he's not really going to be able to be too aggressive with this. But he is going to be pretty much impossible to kill now, at least until we see like a Starport coming in. And that's why Raynor is going to go into a command center behind this.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely the correct reaction. You've got to fire bat out, and I think one mistake that we kind of saw in that last game is trying to go kill your opponent when you're ahead. Just chill, man. You can have an advantage after that anyway. When a Zerg player is one-basing you this hard, all you have to do is just stay alive, because realistically his economy is just in the dumpster. And he is pumping drones, so like this is not going to be like an ultra super low eco, I'm just going to super kill you really fast. Rush.
Oh no!
There are... Oh no! Wait, what? Why is that Lurker unburrowed?
Oh, he's going for a quick third base, I think, or something, but this is the quickest Lurker I've ever seen.
What am I watching right now? Do we need to play Yakety Sax as the entire Terran army chases one Lurker around? Also, the other Lurker is supposed to be cutting off reinforcements at this choke point. Very, very nice play. But it's also just running around aimlessly. So eventually, Galaxy will figure out what the burrow button is. Yeah, what's the burrow button? Can you tell me what that hotkey is, Kix?
Is this a Cadency Lurker?
Oh, no chill kicks.
Oh my
Have you
god.
no soul?
Oh, the lurker actually does, like, I can't remember the exact damage number, but I know Cadenzi was telling me about this when you were both at my house. Like, the lurker does either, like, full or double damage with its lurker spines if it dies. And that just
Yeah.
completely annihilated the Terran forces there. But more and more units going to get up into the main. Another lurker is coming in. And now we do finally have a lurker on this ramp, so he did manage to burrow in the correct location. But we're going to have a drone now going up to the top right. I mean, I don't think this is going to have the same sort of luck that Lurker did. And it's going to get taken down.
But at this point, your lurkers are defending one base.
Yeah.
I mean, the natural's like just now being started. So, you know, I've never really seen a Terran player use, or a Zerg player use lurkers to defend their natural as it's building. In general, that building comes down before the lurkers get out. So this is just a little bit of a weird game. And also for the Terran player, you know, he's got a high fire bat number. He's trying to put pressure on, but the Zerg's base is, you know, it kind of isn't there. He's got 2 Sunkens in his main, so those are not doing anything. But if he can get this natural up, then, you know, maybe there's a way back in this, but it doesn't look likely.
Yeah, now the big benefit that he has is Raynor has actually skipped out on tech, so he's still only on 2 racks. He doesn't have a factory, doesn't have siege tanks, doesn't have turrets even at the moment. His engineering bay just now coming in. So he's not actually able to kill his opponent. And that's
but he has the ability to mine twice as many minerals. He's also got an obscene number of SCVs, so
Yeah, this certainly isn't looking good for Galaxy, but maybe if he can pull off like a miracle with Mutas or something. It looks like Raynor prepared for this already. Going to build a bunker behind his mineral line, adding on a couple of turrets as well to the top of his main. It is going to stop this from happening. Now, we are going to see a third base actually coming up from Galaxy eventually in this bottom right location. And he's going to try and repeat the success of his teammate. Whoa. Yeah, no, it was his teammate. It was the guy who played against Flying Mio in the first game. Going for a hidden base there, maybe try to sneak his way back in with that. But Raynor has been pretty good at scouting so far. Now, we do finally see that factory coming in, and we should eventually see some additional barracks coming in as well. Now, there's actually a bunker at both bases.
Yeah, let's see how good these surprise mutas are. I mean, I guess it's not surprise mutas, but he's gonna be able to like delay the wall at the front. But I mean, this is just realistically being a little bit annoying. The secret base though, that actually could work. I would say that is not the worst thing to go for in this situation.
Oh wow.
He's held everything off back at home, and these mutas have nothing to stop them in the mineral line.
Yeah, I was gonna say that bunker doesn't cover everything, and Galaxy in a very, very good position is gonna take a few shots from stim marines. Does need to be careful, but these marines are stimming when there's only 2 medics back there, so that is a little bit of an advantage from Galaxy to be able to do that with just 4 mutalisks.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it was just 4 mutas, right? That's gonna, I mean, Marines have a lot of HP. He's upping the number to, I think, you know, 9. It should be coming out here pretty soon. 6 or 9, but the idea is, yeah, he got in there, he was a little bit annoying, but he's staying alive, right? There's a scan, and I think it's going to scout the lurker location. Oh, they run right by, no way! He's going to get a fire bat into the drone line.
He is. Now, that scan was actually onto the ramp. That fire bat going to run all the way up there. Does need to be careful of those 2 Sunkens. Now, the Mutalisk going to be brought back here. They did actually fly into something, so I think he actually lost a Muta or 2, unless they split up.
I think he lost 2 mutas, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't quite see when that happened, but the firebat is going to be taken down, but I mean, he needs to focus the medics. That was a long time to kill that one firebat.
Yeah, and now the drones all run down there. He's got a macro hatch in the main, so, I mean, this is essentially like a 3-hatch muta build after lurkers. Okay, that's a build.
Now, the one thing he could possibly do is maybe try and sneak out those minerals from his opponent's base, run a couple of lurkers into the main or something, but he is going to be up against a bunker still. And here we go, it looks like Raynor gonna move forward with his army now. He feels like he has an advantage. The trouble is he is going to be pushing up a ramp, so do need to keep an eye on the minimap. There we go, looks like a scan has gone down, but it only looks like one lurker for now.
Oh no, yeah, don't go up that ramp. The scan should be a scouting one. He's got the mutas in the base, but look how many turrets are up. Still, I was going to say still a place that you could fit the mutas to hit the SCVs, but he actually runs into the 2 turrets behind there too. So he's taking a lot of damage on these mutas, but he's going to need to be careful. If he gets these sandwiched and taken out, that's a lot of pressure.
Can he get the dropship?
No.
No, yeah. I mean,
just pick off some turrets and get in and be annoying and pull a bunch of that bio back. So that's still a little bit of a moral victory. And these lurkers, even though they were rushed and didn't do anything, are actually still strangely effective here at stopping the bio from progressing across the map. So because there's no science vessels out, we're just at a different stage of the game than I'm kind of used to seeing.
Yeah, it's certainly weird. Now we are going to have the Marines, the medics, the dropship going around the left-hand side of the map. I think he wants to try and do it. Oh, a little bit of a J-Dong lurker there, running into bio up a ramp.
Are you referencing like Game 3 of KSL kicks?
Yeah, I am.
Ooh, that's a heartbreaker right there. Oh, and look, all the mutas die. So I don't know whose mutas we want to say those are, but that's not the way to do it. Oh, yeah. He found the secret base too with an SCV. So. This is it, I think.
Yeah, this is bound to be. I mean, Galaxy has tried to hold on valiantly. It's not been enough. The sunken colony getting cancelled. The drone's going to try and run away. I mean, he has got a lot of drones down there. I mean, his lurker's still standing strong at his main. He's going to try and hold on still, but Raynor definitely with a huge advantage in this game. Oh wow,
yeah, he's going to try to muta micro them down, but there's a muta, and that's it. GG, Galaxy taps out, and BuLL's Raynor takes this game.
He does. Not only does he take the game, he's actually going to take the series as well in favor of BuLL. So carrying on with the tradition here for BuLL, doing a very good job in round 3. And certainly a team to look out for. They're being a lot more dangerous, I would say.
Well, I would also say that VT, Valhalla team, is struggling. I don't think that they are totally hopeless. I think that every week is a great opportunity to keep improving. And honestly, if you are a lower team in STPL, you get to play every team. That's tons of chances to learn a whole lot. And it does kind of keep you together as a clan or a team. So unfortunate there for Valhalla. I hope they come back and look a little bit stronger in the coming weeks. But BuLL team, yeah, you're right. They're actually looking pretty good.
Yeah, the kind of crazy thing is Valhalla team remind me a little bit of how BuLL were last round. Like, BuLL joined, they didn't do very well at all. Obviously, they were getting their feet in the door and everything. They gave a few walkovers and everything. But, I mean, Valhalla, they've come out for all their games. They've done a pretty decent job, although we've had a few one-sided games. I'd say that a lot of it came down to build order losses and sort of an insane lucky scout by Atrak in Game 3, giving him the win over Dates. Like, imagine if that SCV didn't see that gateway. That would have been a completely different situation. And I mean, Atrak obviously with a great defense in that game did win that. Obviously, just to quickly go over the series, Flymeio did get taken down by Soso with that hidden base. Empate taken down SFCA, did manage to out 2-gate the 2-gate player. Atrak taken down Dates by defending against another 2-gate. And then Raynor taking out Galaxy with the 2-lurker play. And unfortunately, 2's not been the luckiest number here for Valhalla team. But this is their 3rd game of the STPL. They still have 4 more to go. So there's certainly a lot more opportunities for them.
That's right. There's a lot more opportunities for us to cast as we take a break and get ready for our 2nd best of 5 of the night.
It is, so let's see you guys when we get back.